Tonight's headlines are brought to you in part by Coldwell Energy and McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sally Lemus. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The Commonwealth sees its first major drug bust of the year. Also tonight, the position of impeachment prosecutor remains vacant. And the Lieutenant Governor comments on the recent scandal up on the Hill. In sports, golf lovers were up in Cagman this weekend for a worthy tournament. Stay with us, we have these stories and more next.
Need a new phone? Trade in now and get up to $500 off our best 5G devices. Trade in your older phone in any condition and step up to better savings and speeds only our 5G network can provide. Check out our website and catch up on the best mobile experience. Trade in now. Docomo Pacific, better together.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Half a day, Tidawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, March 21st, 2022. Topping tonight's newscast, a major bust over the weekend. Customs officers intercept nearly 5 pounds of crystal meth at the Chalankanoa Post Office. The defendant faces a $1 million cash bail. It's the first major drug bust of the year. On Saturday, March 19, Customs Officer Franklin Sablon conducted a routine inspection at the Chalankanoa Post Office and seized approximately 4.9 pounds of crystal methamphetamine, commonly known as ice. In a press conference with customs officials this morning, it was learned that the meth was smuggled out of California and into the Sinamay through 3 wooden cases containing Chinaware, and it was hidden inside the cardboard cutouts used in packing fragile items.
That is stopped at the border, at the post office. And so the street value for this is $400 to $500 per gram. You do the math.
That is $1.1 million worth of ice. The alleged drug smuggler is 49-year-old Yu Zhu Zhang. Zhang, a Chinese national, has been charged with count 1 importation of contraband, count 1 illegal possession of a controlled substance, and count 1 trafficking of a controlled substance. Bail is set at $1 million. According to court documents, the parcel was addressed to a private mailbox in Garapan. Customs Bureau of Contraband Enforcement, along with the DPS Drug Task Force, established surveillance operations at the CCC post office. Zhang picked up the package at around 12 p.m. and officers made their move. Zhang was arrested and brought to DOC. During an inventory of his car, police discovered 19 small clear plastic baggies of meth weighing at 26.3 grams. More than $4,000 was also found in his car. Director Moffness says it's his first time to see meth being smuggled in the form of powder. Captain John Sablon of the BCE explains that drug smugglers have gotten creative over the years.
This is actually a really time-consuming way to smuggle drugs. I mean, someone had to put dope in here one by one, and then we have three wooden cases.
For fiscal year 2021, Customs was able to seize 443 grams of meth, 4.2 grams of cocaine, and 318 grams of marijuana at all ports of entries. Colonel James DeLon Guerrero states this interception underscores the importance of adequate resources that the division needs to continue protecting the borders. DeLon Guerrero is the Sinamai's former police chief who vowed to continue the war on ICE.
In the case of the drug dealer, they only need to get it right once. In our case, we have to get it right all the time. So all of these additional resources, be it manpower or equipment, is something that is currently being given to us at our request, so that we can also increase our capacity by introducing additional manpower resources to better protect our borders, but also at the same time developing new methods through the use of new technologies to be able to intercept drugs more efficiently.
Director Moffness states his division remains zero tolerance of the war on drugs and illegal contraband.
The responsibility to protect our borders is not the Delta Force or the Special Forces or the Navy SEALs. It's the CNMI, Division of Customs and Biosecurity Officers. We are responsible in protecting our borders. So war on drugs, it's every day, yes. War on any other destructive goods coming in, that is continuing. It's zero tolerance for us.
As we continue with the war on ICE, the court has set bail at $100,000 for an alleged drug dealer that was caught in a buy-bust operation. 33-year-old Denmar Malabanan appeared in Superior Court this morning before the Honorable Judge Teresa Kim Tenorio. Malabanan is being charged with count 1 possession of an illegal substance and count 2 trafficking of an illegal substance. Bail was set at $100,000. According to court documents, the Sinamai's Drug Enforcement Task Force arranged a drug buy-bust operation involving Malabanan on March 17. A cooperating source involved in the operation called Malabanan and organized a meet-up at the Lucky 7 Poker in Susupi. Malabanan arrived at the location, and as he was about to leave, DETF initiated the takedown. Malabanan was taken in for questioning. Officers stated in their report that Malabanan was under the influence of ice during the questioning, admitting that he had not slept for 2 days. Malabanan failed to post bail this morning and was remanded back to DOC. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for March 30, 2022. Vice Speaker BJ Ataw declines the position of the impeachment prosecutor. Reiterating the constitutional violations, Vice Speaker B.J. Attow has declined the position of impeachment prosecutor. In a letter to Senate President Jude Hofschneider, Attow echoed the same concerns House Speaker Edmund Villagomez had with the impeachment rules regarding violations of the NMI Constitution and violations of the Open Government Act. Attow also added in his letter the impropriety of Senator Neighbors' action of reaching out to Attorney Alipuzu for the Senate rules. Attow says he stands by the decision to select a team who will prosecute the impeachment case together. He ends the letter by saying that the Senate's insistence that the House comply with unconstitutional and unfair rules will be the only reason for further delay. According to the Senate rules, if the House Speaker or the chairman of the impeachment committee both decline the position, then the Senate President has the authority to appoint who will serve as the impeachment prosecutor. As of press time, Senate President Jude Hofschneider has not yet appointed a House member. The Lieutenant Governor says transparency is an issue in this whole impeachment process. Lieutenant Governor Arnold Palacios states he is disappointed but not surprised by the recent issue of the alleged help and advice from Governor Torres' attorney Viola Alipuzu in the drafting of the Senate impeachment rules. Palacios states, quote, "Had it not been for the courage of the individual who saw this misdeed and advised accordingly, we would never know the extent of the impropriety conducted by the Senate committees, its attorney, and Governor Torres," end quote. Palacios goes on to say that Senator Carl King Neighbors misses the point of an open government law, which allows all interested parties to provide input on legislative rules, bills, and reports. Palacios says Neighbors did not follow the law and instead gave the advantage to Governor Torres. With Alipuzu representing several government employees before the House JGO committee, Palacios says that should have been enough warning that any communications with her about the impeachment rules was improper. Transparency is the issue. Palacios pointed out in his statement that Neighbors did not disclose that he had provided Alipuzu with the draft rules, despite the many arguments, debates, and public comments over the impeachment rules. Quote, "To say that Attorney Alipuzu involved in the drafting of the rules was an oversight is immaterial," end quote. This issue questions the integrity of the entire impeachment trial and process. The Lieutenant Governor challenges the Senate to follow the governor's call for a fair and impartial trial. He asks that the senators put the integrity of the institutions and the interests of the people first. Coming up, we take a look around the community projects and see what our students have done. Stay tuned.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. The Red Gala is happening soon and donations are still being accepted. Atkins Kroll Saipan presented a check donation to the American Red Cross NMI chapter, awarding $10,000 for their Red Gala fundraiser. Sales manager Kevin Barnes says they are excited to be a part of a good cause.
Red Cross does amazing work for our island, for the community, for the people as a whole. Amazing work in times of disaster and throughout the year otherwise as well. They do great things for the community, so it's a real treat for us to be able to support them so they can support the community. Amazing work from disasters, from emergencies at home. Red Cross is present, so it's really nice to be able to support them.
Barnes states AK has had a strong partnership with the Red Cross over the years. They've provided vehicles to be used in emergencies and has contributed to other fundraising events as well. In celebration of their upcoming 55th year anniversary on Saipan, Barnes says there will be more community events within the year.
Next month will be the beginning of our 55-year celebration. So there will be a handful of events that we do throughout the year to give back and to celebrate. But overall, it's been an amazing 55 years here in Saipan.
Board Chairwoman Mabel Aduzu Glenn says with the AK's donation of $10,000, they have officially become a Lifetime Achievement donor for the Red Cross. The donations will be added to the funds of the Red Gala event. Aduzu states they hope to have a more community-friendly event soon.
We wish, of course, that we could invite the entire community to this event. Again, because of COVID restrictions, we are still trying to find a way to fundraise for the Red Cross and at the same time have a smaller scale event that will allow us to be more strict with COVID protocols and the things that we need to do to make sure everyone is safe. But we will be having other events that are going to be catered more towards inviting the community in. So although this is, a closed event, a smaller event, we hope that the community knows that we are doing this in good faith and also, to move the chapter forward in terms of fundraising.
The Red Cross Gala is set for April 23 at the Kensington Hotel. Students get involved with community projects that bring back pride to their school. Another community transformation is in the books. The credits this time go to the students of Hopwood Middle School, the National Junior Honor Society, and the Stuco officers to be exact. These students participated in the Adopt a Median project hosted by the Governor's Council of Economic Advisors. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders repainted the curbs around their campus in Chalanpiao, providing safety to drivers and pedestrians. Walter Josh Clave, a 6th grade Stuco president, says it's important for students to engage in these activities to build motivation, creativity, and most of all, self-confidence. Supervising educator Dr. Ria Natharani says this program helped the students take pride and ownership of their campus. She says Hopwood Middle School will be going out again, this time to paint the crosswalk in front of their facility. All right, folks, don't go anywhere because we have sports up next.
You are everything that matters to me, and I promise to do whatever it takes to keep you healthy, to be comfortable, and to be free. I love you. As long as we're together, I'll always make sure that home will always be our best place to breathe.
One of the best gifts we can give ourselves is a healthy diet. At Gold's Gym, our pre- and post-workout formula is loaded into every smoothie, giving you a satisfying meal with fewer calories. Perfect to enhance a workout or replace a meal, and you don't need to be a member to visit the Shake Cafe. This month, try our papaya banana medley for just $5.50, 380 calories of energy, 8 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. Fast food that is good for you and tastes great. Shake it up. Gold's Gym, Garrett.
Lim Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lim Foundation, making communities a better place to live.
Buenas sports fans.
Getting up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning may sound early to some, but at that time, golfers are already warmed up and waiting for the shotgun for tee-off. It's the first major golf tournament of the year and a successful one too. The Northern Marianas College held their 17th annual Foundation Golf Open at the Laulau Bay Golf and Resort this Saturday.
We are having a great time. The weather is beautiful and the excitement is palpable. We are very thankful of all our golfers, our sponsors, and the volunteers that help make this possible. It's a new day at NMC with a fantastic accreditation term, a brand new facilities, and a new strategic master plan that will take us into the future as we sail ahead with a focus on learning, lifting the tide for everyone. Viva NMC!
144 golfers showed up playing the East Course and supporting a good cause.
So yeah, a very successful tournament today. We have 144 players to be exact. And they're out there teeing off now. And we raised over $80,000, and the proceeds will go to the Northern Marianas College Foundation, and definitely an opportunity for new building for the college. That's something that we're driving for as a foundation member, and at the same time for the entire NMI college. And the prizes, we have over 100,000 possible prizes out there, and waiting to be won. And basically all the first place winner will get $500, second place $300, and third place $200.
There were 6 separate flight categories: Championship A, B, C, Seniors, and Ladies, both low gross and low net. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of this tournament.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You meant for GT. Good luck, golfers!
I'd like to thank NMC for giving us the opportunity, especially from back home in Florida. It's such a wonderful opportunity. So today, we're just going to give it all we got. Thank you.
Being here at the NMC Foundation is always great, you know, with the help that the college, President Galvin, and the staff have been doing for the community. So good luck to everyone and enjoy the rest of the day.
Good luck to all the players. Have fun.
Viva NMC!
Oh, today the green's very good. That's why my putt is getting better.
Good luck, hit him straight.
He likes it. Get here. Get here.
I just swing and hope and pray.
Nice birdie!
Thank you very much to NMC for having us out here. It's amazing. Your tournament is always great. Big shouts out to Dr. G, Frankie Elliptico, Charles Cepeda, the rest of the board, and all of our sponsors for coming out. Thank you once again. And all the students, congratulations on your graduation. Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. It's always for a good cause. NMC Foundation and all they're trying to do there to rebuild their campus. So good luck to everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed today. Thank you.
Hi, I want to congratulate NMC, the president, Dr. G, VP Electrico, everybody, Charles Cepeda, at NMC, all the staff, faculty, definitely the volunteer, all the players that came out to support. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all the players and all of our sponsors and of course all the volunteers.
Another congratulations for what's looking like a very, very nice tournament. I know NMC puts a nice tournament almost every year. I've always enjoyed playing. It's always a lot of fun. I've actually had some successes. So hopefully again this year. We'll see.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goats Gym, and today we're going to show you a Bulgarian split squat, a fantastic lower body exercise that should be a main staple in your training. Now the first thing we want to address is the rear foot placement. Now whether it's toes on or toes off, just find what's comfortable for you. The bigger issue we want to tackle is the height of the box or bench. You see, when you set up on a box or a bench that's too high, that inherently puts an aggressive stretch on the front of your hip. Oftentimes that sensation will take away from the working leg, the leg that's on the floor. And when you start to add load in this faulty position, you're bound to run into some problems, particularly if you got some mobility restrictions. So Jamila's gonna set up. She's gonna descend with control, and from there just stand tall.
And for the KSPN weather report, mostly sunny with isolated showers. East wind around 16 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with isolated showers. East wind 11 to 16 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. High 88, a low 76, a 74% humidity. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with isolated showers. East wind 11 to 16 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. High 87, a low 76. The marine forecast, moderate to fresh trade winds are expected to persist in the next few days. Combined seas of 5 to 7 feet will build slightly to between 6 and 8 feet for tonight through Wednesday. The sunrise will be at 6:20 a.m., high tide at 9:28 a.m., the low tide at 4:09 p.m., and you can catch the sunset at 6:28 a.m. All right, folks, there you have it. That is your Monday edition of the news, sports, and weather. Once again, we thank you so much for watching the Channel 2 News. We wish you a good night, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday.